Good evening and welcome to the People's Proletarian Petroleum Prefecture. Number maximum value of an 8-bit integer 255. 255 is the cable loose again, god damn it. Yes, we need to figure out this why the town of Utopia is so unhealthy. And also to some quite an extent the town, this town, the capital, is also rather unhealthy. And I mean, looking at it and comparing it to the other towns that we have, I haven't really looked at Svenman down here though, but yeah, here health is pretty decent. But here, wait, we're sending people to work. My hypothesis so far, the best I can come up with, is because they don't have any water drinking water at their workplaces. But neither do these people, many of them. Anyway, their health isn't great neither. But some of them have a pretty decent health. Population is constantly dwindling, not enormously quick, but it is dwindling. This year, yes, it's on a bit of a downwards slope. Yes, and it must be the health. But why? I have a post. Why? That was the idea, the thought I had, that it was because of that. But that doesn't make sense then. Because this town also has, they don't have any drinking water at their workplaces. Their workplaces doesn't even work anyway. We could maybe get them drinking water whilst we're here. But you were supposed to focus on Utopia and the capital. Yes, I was. But we can get drinking water to all of these places with one water substation. You can. I just need they need a little tiny amount of concrete, so we need to send these construction officers as well. And they also need sewage tank. Otherwise it's a health risk. That about covers it. Yeah, and they also need, of course, to be able to work, we need to fix the goddamn plants. They don't have any processing water for their industrial use, but never mind for the moment. Have enough to do as is. How are we doing here with water piping and so on? Do we have an available connection, you think? Nah, not really. It comes in from there and it goes to here, and there it's sort of a dead end. I could remove this temporarily then and put in a water switch. So that's a sewage switch, a water switch. That might be just a little bit on the short side to be able to get this actually working and in. Dum, 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 dum. There, though. Cancel a bit of pipe. Sure, cancel a bit of pipe and that. There and then towards the here. There you go. And of course it was segmented off or something, so we can't do the entire pipe. Why can't you do this? It is because this is a gravel footpath. I don't care about gravel footpaths for these places. I just want to get going on them. Unfinished footpath. Was there 2 footpaths? Huh? What? What was that about? Don't know. I demolished a little bit of the pipe here rather than the other thing. Yes, now you can get to all of these places. Very good. And also out here, right? Yes, yes. Although again here, yes, we don't care that it is a gravel footpath. That it isn't a gravel footpath, we can do fine, just like so. They will soon get drinking water, and we need to take care of the sewage as well, right? Terrain height 1.38 meters. Ugh. I'm gonna need a pump. Or 2. There should be a sewage pipe around here somewhere. Yes, here there is a sewage pipe. And of course I have not been. Because I have actually been a little bit foreseeing here and put in a switch for it, haven't I? Yes, I have. I think we put the pump. Sewage pump. There. Sewage pipe. There. And a very long sewage pipe from out here. This is sort of facing the wrong way. That's not, yeah, no, it's not facing the wrong way, it's just the incorrect thing. Also, the chemical plants have their own, their dedicated sewage outputs, so you should probably have a sewage switch for those here as well. Was this what you were supposed to be doing? No, I was supposed to figure out why the health is so poor in the so-called utopia and capital. Might as well plug this in whilst we're at it. They're going to be needed. Other infrastructure is in the way. Yes, that would be a pipeline and all sorts of business. There you go. How would you do it? Okay. Yes. Fine, and we also need to bring down so many things. Yes, so many things indeed. Out here we need to bring stuff. Now, we're not auto building it anymore. A mud footpath all the way out to there. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't think that these things catch fire, do they? They can't possibly catch fire. How the hell could a sewage junction box basically catch fire? I don't know, but the pump might actually catch fire. And that is also going to need electricity. Yes, to get electricity we need a road to do that. Correct. We might as well remove this damn footpath then. Because it did not have power out here, right? There is power like really, really, really close by though. So I think I'd rather move that a bit than then get... Maybe it even has power. Yes, it does. Ah, great. Oh, we get the footpath back in. Yeah, citizens' health is too low, I noticed. Rather noticed that, yes. We have been talking about this for a while. Dum dum bum bum. Dum dum da 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 dum 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 da dum da 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 dum dum. There you go. And assign construction officers to the thing. Dum da dum dum. Yes, and eventually we'll also bring water to these then. Should I do that now too? No, you need to look at Utopia and what the hell is going on with the health there and why it is so very, very poor. It is extremely poor. Especially here, 55%, 58, 50. Average lifespan 48 years old. Has this place gotten polluted somehow recently? Or what is going on? Pollution monitoring station. It is extremely polluted. What the hell is going on here? Where is this pollution coming from? It is incredibly polluted here. What the hell? Is it the meat industry? No, it ought to be far away enough, I think. All of a sudden, the nuclear power plant seems to be producing a whole lot of pollution where it didn't before. Yes, and the brewery is that creating these enormous amounts of pollution. What else do we have down here? Nothing. The food factories, but they are at a safe distance from town. They always have been. How far away are they? From here to there. 386 meters. That's maybe not a safe distance, no? Well, that answers that then. Why they are not doing so well here with the health. It's because the pollution is terrible. What the hell have you done to Utopia? This was supposed to be my pollution-free zone. It is not anymore, though. It must be the food factories then, but they have been around for a long time. Yes, and this is apparently creating an enormous amount of pollution all of a sudden here, the nuclear reactor. What the fuck is going on? Pardon the French, but seriously, what in the fucking hell is going on here? This is making me quite annoyed. Meat industry is quite polluting too, and it is quite polluted there, yes. Okay, then it was not that they don't have drinking water at their workplaces. That was the issue. The issue is that it is polluted as hell around here. What is the... if you look at the average pollution of the entire land is 40% now it's up to. Okay, great. I can't do much about this now, can I? Well, I could turn down the food factory. I could turn down the brewery, but how much pollution does a brewery cause, and what the hell are they doing at this brewery to cause this amount of pollution? Seriously. 11.8 tons per year is what they do, and a food factory 7.5 tons per year. Okay, and how much does a nuclear power plant do again? I think it's around the same numbers. Coal power plant does 40 tons per year of pollution, and single reactor nuclear power plant 9 tons, and the cooling tower additional 12 tons. That's 20 tons per year in total. Well, we could move the cooling tower, thereby also free up a bit of real estate. Problem is just that when to move the cooling tower, we need to rebuild the cooling pipes, and whilst that is happening, the power plant is going to be offline. Yes, and thereby a lot of things is going to be offline. It's not doable. Not really. No, I suppose Utopia is polluted as well then. Even though it wasn't previously. Now it is. But they're happy. Their health is really poor, but they're happy. So why are they leaving? Or not getting replaced? I don't know. But in any case, this industrial area is ruined. It doesn't work because we don't have the proper connections on the factories, so we can get such things as water and sewage to and from them. No. And I'm going to need to get rid of a few vehicles that are standing around. Where is my road vehicles depot? There it is. And this one too. Also can go and stand at the road vehicles depot for now. Again, where did it go? It went there. Okay. And then we probably have even more vehicles that are associated with this. All the related vehicles. No, there are only those two, right? Then goodbye. Thank you for your service through all the years. Well, that's it for you. Okay, now I only need to get in exactly the same thing again. It's going to be very easy. Yes, incredibly easy it's going to be. And what do we do then? I don't. There's the residential areas. It's not. It's a modern. It's a chemical plant, but it might also be possible to find it here. Yes, huge chemical plant. Hello. I believe this is how it was. It had a conveyor and all sorts of things connected to it. Yeah, but those factory connections actually do hook back up again. That's good. That is sort of amongst the most important bits. The conveyor we might be able to fix somehow, but it doesn't matter because it can't be built due to infrastructure, you see. Well, that infrastructure happened to be the footpath that it was happily sitting next doors to just recently. I think it might. Okay, do we remove this? We remove this footpath then for now, and then put it back. hopefully, at some point. Yes, you know, I had this before. I've had it here before. How difficult could it be? It's just that before we did not have any of this. It started with chemical plant. It's also not really possible to see where these go when they are snow covered here in the winter time, which also makes this very easy indeed. Yes, I'm not annoyed at all with the game at this point. No, I'm having great time, great fun here. There it was something. There it goes in, but it's not a single one of the factory connections. There you have it. That's what you want. That is conveyors, that is a road, that is electricity, and yeah, that's about it. Okay, and I suppose we should put the footpath back in. It did somehow sneak past here before, but no, not this time. You see, no, this time is not going to work. Might have had it before, but not again. Fan. I'm sorry, this is no good. I'm in a little bit of a bad mood now. It's not only due to the game, it's also other circumstances that contribute to this bad mood. And it's beyond the control of what I can do very much about, unfortunately. Just I have about as much control over those circumstances as I do the placement of the various bits of infrastructure here in the Soviet Republic. See, and there's too many criminals, loyalty is too low, and try again, and try and get it as far back as possible so we can get the footpath past it too. Again, that then. Okay, now we can try. We try again. Yes. Now we can get the footpath past it. Here. Which is great. If we want to keep this as snug up to the chemical plant as is possible too. Building in the way. Not now. Now we get to the next fun bit here, and that is demolishing and rebuilding the fabric factory. Yes. Electronics assembly hall is... I don't even think that we need this here. We do have the electronics assembly complex. Svenneman and the entire town is dedicated to doing it. It's just that it can't operate for the moment since it needs water. But when and how did Utopia become so polluted? I suppose I have to go back a few or many saves back and have a look if it was that bad, if it has been that bad for a long time, or what could have happened. Okay, fabric factory. Fabric factory. Sure, it's in here. Miscellaneous clothing. Fabric factory. And that's not how it was. This is sort of how it was. Does it? It can't be built due to infrastructure. As it seems larger now than it was before. The road was there, maybe it was mirrored or something. Nah, no, not really. Yes, that, but no, you need a footpath connections pointing that way so we can get workers in. Oh, there we have something. Wouldn't you know it? Is this not? No, this is not supposed to connect to any other warehouse than the one that it gets its chemicals from. Oh, okay. Then that will do then. If the footpath connection is possible to make. And it is. So very easy to see in the winter time. But there, yeah, it hooked up to that, great, and that hooked up to there, great, that too. That's not going to hook back up, that's okay. These I'm not sure that they are needed, but we put them in just like so anyway. And try and get some stuff built here as much as we can. This conveyor and there should also be a pipe, not of the water kind, but of the petroleum kind. Yes. How is this done? Goes from the tank into that, this one. Okay, so you try and put that back then. Yes, there you go. Can't be built yet. Oh, they need to finish this piece of road first. How far have they gotten? Well, they've gotten 7 tons of gravel here so far. Yes, now we just need to get water in here, and what is the quality of water that you require again for the fabric factory? 85% water quality. What are we getting out of this? We ought to be getting 95%. Pollution of source is 5%. Then it is right next to a chemical plant, so it might worsen slightly over time. Yes, it might indeed. Here you have a pump, goes that way, and there you have that's the oil coming in. Where is the that's the discharge pipe. It goes straight down there. Of course, without any sort of inkling of having a switch or anything on the way. Oh, why would you put in such a thing? I don't know. There you go. Underground. Yes. Door. Water switch. We need water to both fabric factory and this is engaging entertainment, is it not? No, it's not. I'm talking in a monotone voice now and I'm being very dull. I'm sorry. Yes. I got upset here about a few things. And as I said, not really related to the game so very much. No, it's things that you get a bit more upset over than a simple computer game. Unfortunately, yes. You think that this is enough water supply? It could be. It could also not be. It's a start. Oh, there's a building in the way. There you have it. And the sewage too we need to take care of. Right, we can plan that in first, and then we do the sewage. The tunnel is above the terrain at some stage. Ah, yeah, the tunnel is above the terrain at some stage. Now the happiness is too low. Oh, up here too? What the hell is going on there? What? That place should be doing fine. This is getting out of control and out of hand. Requires proper slope. I thought so. You know what you need then? You need a pipe sewage pump. 10 meters ought to do it. Sewage pump, sewage pipe. Yes. And from the chemical plant, of course it has its output right there, which is very convenient. It requires proper slope. Will you take it directly to there? No, it's above the terrain at some stage. I'm going to give you your goddamn proper slope here. I'm really sorry about my mood here. This is not the sort of vibe that I wanted to give off and share with the fantastic Soviet Republic. It requires proper slope. I haven't. There you go. And there you go. Built. At least we figured out what was causing the bad health of the Utopia and all other places that had bad health. It was pollution, and quite a bit of it at that. They still have not finished this road, and they have not finished that, and they have not finished that, and they have not finished that. Yes, but now at least you have something going here. These do not have like road connections to them. No, they don't, because they have been auto-built. That we cannot have. Citizens' happiness is too low there too. What is going on? Don't know. I will look into it right now. Just get them started on this piece of road. There. Now, why? Your happiness is 38%. 228 citizens were unable to get food. I see. Oh, there is one cellar here. Yes. The cellars are supposed to come from down here where we don't have that many people for some goddamn reason now. What is going on now? Where have you went? Where have you gone? Where did you go? How many people are going up on the given cable? I had 2 workers. Yeah, that's not going to cut it, you see. No. Go there to work, first and foremost. Oh, crap, what the hell went wrong here? I can't really see what the pollution is like in winter time because but it's completely red here as well. Yes, it is rather. Is it the sewage discharge that is not only spreading out in the water but is also spreading like around the thing? Could be it. Because yes, this heating plant, sure it is quite close to these residential buildings, but that's nothing new. It's been like that forever. Since forever it's been like that. We're getting more workers here now. Yes, 12 workers, great. And now maybe we don't get enough workers in the heating plant instead. but that would explain quite a bit if why people are unhappy around here. 77% satiation. Great. But 450 workers outside of the shop waiting. Would you please get in there and do some work? Yeah, citizens' loyalty seems low. You don't say. At the flats prefab, yeah, what? I've gone over so much now with the time, so I might as well make the double one. It is a double one at this point anyway. No seller has made it here quite yet, no. But where are you going? You have plenty of stuff at the UFO University. Close that down. Police station that rarely has anything to do. Turn that down too. Opera house, you know what? That's closed. Hospital is not closed. That is very much open for business. Yeah, citizen happiness is too low. Now, one shopper, one seller in the shop. Productivity of 112%, no less. Yeah, that's good. That is good. How are the tourists doing? They can't enjoy culture. No, I suppose the television is just too bad. And they don't seem very warm neither. Not a catastrophe, but we're not keeping them quite as warm and cozy as we'd like. Maybe close, but not quite. But the heating plant now. Yes, now we don't have enough workers at the heating plant instead. For fuck's sake. Too many criminals. Where's this? On Prison Mountain, you have too many criminals. That's really not a good thing. It's just finished this building and one person has moved in, and that was maybe a very criminal person. Yes, 30% criminality. Lavrenti Makarovic. Yeah. The police will take care of you, I think, and then you get to live right next door to where you're living now. For a while. Happiness too low. Yeah, it's the same building. These might be orphans that are moving in here, maybe. Are they 21 years old? Too many criminals. Come on, stop bugging me about this now. I don't even care about this. There is a setting for this. There is a setting for this. General settings or something. Game settings. No, not that. Here. Yes. Notify me about citizens' health is too low. Yeah, that I want. But loyalty, no. Happiness is pretty important. But what the hell can I do? Crime, I don't care. Police, factory production, shop of goods, train signal, traffic jam. Sure. Have it that way. See if that makes me a little less annoyed, slightly less annoyed. Most likely not. A lot of children here without appropriate upbringing. I suppose we don't have enough staff. Yeah, but that might need to turn the difficulty level down then. Because this side, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Right now, except that, I know what's wrong here. We don't have any sellers. We didn't have any sellers. Now they're back. And people are should be getting happier quickly. Your happiness is 27% and your average productivity is therefore 30%. But your satiation is 100%. So why so sad? 15% criminality. Where do you live? What? Utopia Flats Prefab 9? And I found you at the shop here. Oh. That should not quite, unless you took the aeroplane. Maybe you did. Maybe you did take the aeroplane to go shopping. I don't know. You probably did. Change this overlay to happiness. 61% is pretty damn low. Down here as well. But this I don't understand why we're getting why we have such a drop off in population down here. Average lifespan 50. Really damn low. 46, 48, 50. This is the sewage discharge, and that doesn't work quite as I'd imagined, that it would flow out, but rather it spreads around just like a chimney would from one of these maybe. Very intuitive game this, always. And then what to do about it if that's the case? I need to put the sewage discharge a little bit further away. Like out here or something. Yeah, we can try and move it, see what happens, but how do you move a sewage discharge? You don't, because you don't. There is a sewage switch, but there is not a splitter thing, so you don't. No. They're going to be backed up with sewage for the entire time then. Sewage discharge. You can't build on the water, you say. Some parts are required to be in the water. This. What about out here? Here it is not, should not be bothering anyone, but it's also very far away from anything. And to get the pipes down here, I don't even know how that's supposed to be accomplished. Sewage discharge, yeah. You know, you could think about doing sewage treatment. Screw that. Take a look at underground here. How are you doing? The sewage from this place already goes down there, so that's not an issue. But from all the way, all of this stuff goes down here. Yes, and I don't even know what to do about it quite. Can't do. How do you fix this then? Without significant service interruption? You can't. You cannot. You cannot. Screw your game, I'm auto purchasing this. Yes, that's how it is. That's how it is now. This game is a bit. I can't believe that they actually this version 0.8 whatever it is before, that they released that as a stable version, because this is nowhere near good enough, in my humble opinion. Humble. Yes, very humble indeed. Maybe not, but I don't think that the water thing is done. So many other things are not done, but yeah, we tack on more and more stuff to the game to make it less fun all the time. That's how we do it for some reason. Okay, I'm going to pause and I'm going to remove a bit of sewage pipe. Cancel sewage pipe. There. And here. And instead put it down to there, and hopefully that is far away enough from town. From the few residential buildings, that is not going to cause such an issue. Yeah, some other infrastructures in the way, you don't say. Requires proper slope. If we were to... Yeah, okay, fine. I can fix. Demolish. Can't... What? There is no one here. No one is definitely not walking on this. Okay, but whatever then. Be gone, please. This is sewage switch. I can't click it, or I can't. What is going on? It was deleted, then again it was not, or what is going on here? Seriously. Now it is gone. Thank you. Finally. What we do then is we pull it back a bit. Nice and easy now. Cheerful and happy. Yes, always. Yes, be gone with you. That is taken care of that way, but this pipe we need to do differently. Move it all the way to here, maybe. Put in a sewage switch for future use, if you would need it. Requires proper slope. Yes, you just remove a bit more and then you get your proper slope. There you go. And then from here down to the place where it gets discharged. Some other infrastructure is in the way. No, it did it. Fantastic, lovely. 28 million rubles, I'll take it. And I'll also take this, all of it, and that, and this. Okay. Citizens' happiness is still too low here, though. At the large commune, for some reason. Okay, we'll have to see if this clears up now. If the pollution here clears up a little bit now that it's moved all the way out there. Right. That should make all the difference. It should actually make a bit of difference. Because this is just god awful, this. Yeah, that must have been it. And then that might be Utopia's problem as well. Come to think of it, because I did put the sewage discharge right there. I did. One of my proudest moments, certainly. You know what? I'm going to fix this on my own, because this is no good. I apologize for this one. Most certainly. Thank you so very much for watching the 8-bit max integer 255 of the People's Proletarian Petroleum Prefecture. Good night.